Imagine this. You finally sign up for a beginner class that you've wanted to do for a long time. Let's say it's Muay Thai. Okay, so you go online, you sign up for the class, you drive to the studio, you walk in, and it's you and 3 other students, and you're all waiting on the coach. Okay, you sort of exchange little half smiles, and you all sort of kind of shrink away into your own thing and let the tension and awkward silence build up, right up until one of the girls asks, "Why is this place more padded up than a confinement cell?" And then a light bulb goes off in your head, and you're like, "Because the people who do Muay Thai are probably crazier." And now you can all breathe a sigh of relief because somebody stepped up and went first. That awkward tension has been completely destroyed, and the small talk can now commence, and you've all got this angle on something to talk about. Most people in these situations wish to be spoken to, joked with, flirted with, all in the name of breaking the ice and turning what could be a super mundane and awkward moment into one that makes somebody's day and becomes a memorable moment. That has the potential. That is what can come from going first, when somebody steps up and initiates that conversation. The problem is that most people succumb to that tension. They don't break the ice, and the ice lets them freeze over, and they just get stuck in that one spot, and they can't do anything about it. So I'm making this to help more people go first, to be the one to break the ice. First way to have more fun: abuse your smile. I'm serious. Pretend like it owes you money. You can definitely overdo it, so be careful of that. But make sure to keep it playful, to keep it fun, keep a smile on your face. Just let them know that you're there to just have a little bit of fun, to be playful. Okay, these aren't interviews. They're not serious. You don't need to focus or overthink or try and impress anybody. Just go in wanting to have some fun. Keep a smile on your face. The second thing is to be curious. Treat people like living books. Everybody that you encounter, everybody on this planet that isn't you, knows many, many things that you don't. Curiosity, asking them questions, being able to engage with them, trying to learn things from them. This is a golden ticket to connection and an easy way to really spark a fun conversation. 3, you got to make sure you balance the dynamic. Okay? Don't be the only one who's speaking. A conversation should feel like a game of catch. Okay, not a TED Talk or an interrogation. Mirror that person's energy a little bit, okay? Match their rhythm. Let that give and take flow. Keep a balanced dynamic. The 4th thing you should be doing is asking open-ended questions. If you're asking questions and you're getting a yes or a no, you're shooting yourself in the foot before you get a chance to get moving. Try questions more like, what's your favorite part about your job? Or, how did you end up here today? Or, is it just me, or is that man's hat way too big for his head? These open-ended questions open up doors to fun conversations. You get into really easy to work with material, and you can have very fun conversations. The 5th thing, use the triangle gaze trick. Okay? Eye contact is a very powerful thing. It can also be paralyzing, because when somebody gets too close and they really just are looking at nothing but your eyes, it can be a little bit intimidating. Okay, so you want to balance. You want to look them in the eyes. You don't want to fear the eye contact. You want to just be constantly looking elsewhere, be able to look at them, look at their eyes. But if it needs a break, look up at the ceiling, come back, go down, look at their mouth. That's the triangle gaze trick, is balancing the eyes with the mouth with elsewhere. So you've got 3 things to look at. The thing is about the trick is that you're not supposed to think about it, which is difficult. It's much easier said than done. But the idea is just to remember that you don't want to be constantly looking at one thing. You just want to be kind of balancing, moving freely, working with what is natural. Easier said than done, but something to keep in mind. The sixth thing is to read the room. Listen, in my experience, 99% of people are super willing to engage and have some fun, playful conversation in any of these instances. Some people will not reciprocate. Okay, some people might just be constantly grumpy. They're not that kind of person whatsoever. Some people might just be having an absolute terrible day and they are just not in the mood. This does not reflect you in any way, shape, or form. Don't take it personally. Don't worry about it. Don't feel bad for having tried to start that conversation. Okay, just read the room. If they're not reciprocating that energy, respect it. The last thing to remember, the most important thing, go first. Most people are waiting for somebody else to break the silence. Be that person. Go out, practice it. Maybe you mess it up a few times. It doesn't matter. I promise most people are going to be willing to engage, to have some fun, small talk in any instance. Go first. Be the one to break the silence. Open those doors to what could be precious, memorable moments. Listen, I'm pretty lucky in this realm in that I learned very early on that many people are a bit frozen and stuck and won't go first, but extremely happy when somebody does. I learned this a long time ago. I started doing it a long time ago. I never stopped. That today makes it a lot easier. All of these things have helped me tremendously. I really was able to break down everything that I use, what I found helpful, but I also went and I did a lot of research for this. I looked at what other people found helpful and what they used and what really helped them to get into it, as opposed to somebody like me who's just been doing it for a long time and it's pretty natural. And now I'm hoping that this video is giving you the power to be the one to go first, to relieve the other people of that burden of going first. When so many people get frozen and get stuck, they will thank you tremendously for this. This skill of going first and being able to chat with anyone, anywhere, anytime is just one of the many skills of the wizard. This comes with whimsical, charismatic energy that you should really be prioritizing, because it will help you to foster more love and connection and be able to just uplift and be a powerful member in your community. This and a few others are the skills that will lead you to more enriched and fulfilling lives. These are the skills that we talk about on this channel. Please check it out. Subscribe, join the Discord. Cheers.